Hello, good morning and win today. My name is M.Tommy, Pastor Peace Ark Ministry. Hey, I told you, there are people you cannot afford to touch and go scot-free. Not be everybody, if he does go there, do anything with and go scot-free. You can't touch the tiger's tail and go back home and rest. The people in this world, just leave them. You don't know anything about them, leave them. You're not okay with them, leave them. You don't love them, you don't like them, just leave them. Because the day you touch them, you have God to battle with. You have nature to battle with. That is what BBC have done. And now they have incurred the anger of God and man upon themselves. Ladies and gentlemen, I am so happy, I am so proud to tell you that BBC is under investigation for bias and partial report. Where we belong, you know they touch us like that. BBC 7 hours ago is under investigation for bias and partial report. They have passed, in short, the world have passed a vote of no confidence on BBC. They don't even know what they're reporting again. They don't even know what they're saying again. So they are under investigation, and it looks as if the whole board of whatever will be overhauled, because those people have messed up big time. Now you see, it's not just about TV show. They have been doing it for a long time. They pick what they want us to hear and they tell us. And this time is on their neck. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to allow you to watch this video. Let me talk. I want to allow you to watch this video to the end. And let's give God glory at the end of the day. I'm very proud to say it though. I'm not proud of their downfall. I'm proud. I'm proud. Are you proud of their downfall? Are you saying because I'm proud? Yes. I'm proud that they're under investigation. What are you telling me? Were they not proud? Were you not proud when they talked about against Prophet T.B. Joshua? So you're now proud that an establishment, somebody is falling down. Oh, I'm proud. I'm very proud. Watch the video.
But lovely to see you there. We're trying to work out what you're trying to do with the BBC, or what is the problem with the BBC. How do you see that?
Well, look, the BBC is a really valued institution, but it's really important that it maintains the public's trust, particularly as it's paid for by the licence fee payer. And some audiences think the BBC is biased. Others are very, very frustrated with the complaints system. So what we've announced today is a mid-term review, which will be fundamental reforms to ensure that the BBC is more impartial, and also that those complaints are handled more independently and there's further scrutiny, so that audiences feel like their issues are being listened to.
One of the concerns that the audience seem to have is with one particular individual, and you'll know who I'm talking about, Gary Lineker, who we've ended up doing a number of ministerial interviews about, to be perfectly honest. Grant Shapps, for example, your colleague in the Cabinet, saying you should just stick to the day job. How much of a problem, in your view, is Gary Lineker when it comes to trust in the BBC?
Well, I should say, as Culture Secretary, it's really important to underline that the BBC is operationally and editorially independent, but you're obviously talking about the social media guidelines. You know, the BBC have got those social media guidelines, and what they say is that the impartiality of the BBC is really important, and I think it's really important that those who work for the BBC, and this is what the guidelines say, respect that impartiality, and that they don't undermine the reputation of the BBC. Obviously it's for the BBC and not for me to determine whether those guidelines have been crossed by any particular presenter, and it's something that I know audiences and I are monitoring very carefully.